Hey, what's up you guys, it's your girl Brandy, and for this week's video I kind of wanted to touch on a couple of individuals that have been inspirations for me in both my streaming and my YouTube career. And I just kind of wanted to bring recognition to the fact that, you know, everybody starts somewhere and you got to keep pushing along to get to that place that you want to be at. So starting this off, one of the people who has been giving me a lot of inspiration lately is Markiplier. Now, if you don't know who Markiplier is, do you live under a rock? You live under a rock, don't you? So Markiplier is, you know, YouTuber turned streamer, but mainly YouTuber. And he puts out daily content, which already is something that I'm trying to work towards here on YouTube, is to put out daily content. I'm like slowly inching closer to it, but like I literally don't have enough ideas or things that I do. I mean, I guess if I played more games specifically for YouTube, I could put out more content, but I'm working on that. I'm working on getting to that point. But he just has been inspiring me a lot lately to be better with my content, put out more content, and not give as many shits about what people think. Because he's put out so many videos recently, they're just like random ass shit, and it kind of makes me feel better when I want to put out a video that's just random ass shit and not feel like there's no point to it. Because a lot of other people do stuff like that, whatever is on their conscience, and I love that. I love the randomness of some videos sometimes that have no point to them and no purpose, but they're just fun. So he's been somebody that's been really making me reevaluate my own content and what I want to do with it. And aside from Mark, another person who, along the same lines, is Jacksepticeye, who, again, if you don't know who Jacksepticeye is, but Jack is also another person between streaming and YouTube that just his content, especially because if you've watched him at all, it's evolved so much even in just the past couple of years. I feel like Mark is forever changing, so it's different with him, but Jack has changed so much so drastically and quickly that it makes me reevaluate what I'm doing, what I can do to improve, and it also makes me feel a lot better about the fact that, like, I might not be where I want to be, but I'm starting this journey. And Jack put up a video recently where he was looking back on his old videos as well as other people's like first videos, and looking back on his videos where he was like, we got 100 subscribers, we got 200 subscribers, and getting like really excited and like that grind. I feel like that's the grind that I'm on now. And obviously I'm not at, you know, fucking 20 million subscribers, but we're making serious progress and big strides, and the channel is growing, even if it's growing slowly. And seeing him reflect back on that is making me feel like one day I'll be able to reflect back on these times and see that I've made a huge, you know, improvement in my quality of my content, and I've just really pushed to do more than I ever thought. And he's been a big inspiration in just keeping that grind and keeping with being on top of always improving and always doing more for myself and not giving up on that. Now, aside from just YouTube, another big person that has been a big inspiration for me lately is Pokimane. And she has been popping up like crazy lately. I feel like she has blown up significantly in the past like year or two. I feel like I hear her name 10 times more than I've ever heard it. And as a fellow female who streams, does YouTube, does all the other social medias, she's somebody that I aspire to be, kind of. Like, she's just, I feel like she's a very, in the nicest way possible, she's like very basic, if that makes sense, which I kind of like that. She's not over the top extra. She's not wearing like a pound of makeup. She's not doing some sort of gimmick to get people to watch her. Like, she's just unequivocally her. Or at least that's how it seems. And she seems genuine, and I love that. I love that quality that she just seems so chill. And I feel like I emulate some of that as well. And I'm just trying to be me. I'm not extra with what I do. I don't do all this crazy stuff to try to get people to watch my videos or to tune into my stream. Like, I'm just me. And I want to keep with that, especially as a female, you know, streamer, a female YouTuber, being in the gaming industry. Females get shit on just because of their gender. And to see another female doing so well and just owning it, it pushes me to want to do the same. And to be able to use those influences to push me to potentially help others as well. So she's been somebody that's really been motivational lately. Is that the word I want to go with? Motivational? Yeah, we're going with that. So in general, I mean, those are 3 people that have been super big influences to me as of recent. But just as like a side note, it's also been super inspiring to see people like Corpse Husband and Dream and Ludwig be able to grow these crazy huge followings either on Twitch or on YouTube that seem like they popped up overnight. That I feel like further inspires me that there is potential that even if I'm not where I want to be at this exact moment, if I keep pushing, hopefully, you know, that good will come my way as well. Do I expect to get 20,000 plus viewers on Twitch every stream? No. Do I expect to get millions of views on every YouTube video I post? No. But if I tell myself that I'm never gonna get there, then I'm not going to. But if I have the mindset that I'll grow and that there's potential that one day I could be the next big name, then that opens the door for that potential opportunity to arise somewhere in the future. And that's just me trying to be optimistic. Try to believe that I can do those things I set my mind to, you know? And I guess this is just in general for anybody out there that's also an aspiring YouTuber or streamer. Don't get discouraged, you know? A lot of the people that I mentioned, they worked at it for a while, you know? So there's always that chance that you have one video that goes viral, or you have a big name person like Jacksepticeye. He was growing and then kind of got a shout out from PewDiePie, which really helped skyrocket his career. But like, Jack also made his own empire on his own. That shout out helped, but he created his community, so you can't discredit him there. And a lot of these other people are doing like collabs with each other and stuff to help continue to grow, but they made their own communities regardless of one thing blowing up or one person helping them. They still put the time and the effort in, and I put so much time and effort in that I feel like those other things are going to fall into place at one point or another. So I just try to keep positive, and hopefully me making this video, telling you some of my inspirations and giving a little bit of insight pushes you to think on who inspires you, who pushes you to be the best version of yourself, whether it's in YouTube content or streaming or whatever. Who are content creators that you just genuinely enjoy watching? Maybe they just inspire you in general to be a better person or to want more from yourself. But let me know down below in the comments if, you know, any of the people that I mentioned that are people that you watch or you enjoy, or anybody else aside from that. I could have made a whole list of tons of people, but I tried to pick like the 3 ones that have been impacting me the most lately. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, I appreciate the heck out of you, and I love you, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. So until then, peace out and fair winds, my dudes. Bye, guys!